Tell me that you still love me. It's 5 a.m. and I'm drunk right now. Tell me, can we still I'm in the zone right now.
We are halfway up.
I'm telling you just how I feel right now.
Amount requested $2,000, trading days 8.
I know.
Hey, at least everyone is fine, and we have insurance.
That is not how I intended to spend my Tuesday.
Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
Okay, we are here in beautiful Iceland, and let's do a day in a life. Now, our day in a life is going to start insane today, because we're going glacier hiking. Now, just got off the phone with my financial advisor. Right now, everything is in the van because we are going to be trading from that van. Yes, because I'm still trading, even in Iceland. So with that, I'm going to start the day in life in the craziest way ever, which is glacier hiking. So I guess let's go back to the van and let's do it. So a quick van tour. This is blurred because there's no promotion. I didn't get a discount because I'm a trader or a social media influencer, so no one knows what the company is. Now, beautiful, huge van. Peep the front. That's where I'm charging everything, computer, phones, etc. Game changer. I brought something that is a game changer. No, I don't want to hold it up. It's like a dock where you put all the cables. Computer, phone, everything is on charge in the front. And then we have the back. In the back, we have everything we need to do ramen noodles, which so far is what we've ate twice. And then we don't even have lunch. Very non-nutritious meals. We have water. We have a bed. I can stand up here. Listen, I am like 7 feet tall. You understand? I'm 7 feet tall and I can stand up here, which is amazing. Bed at the top, table in the back. This is the real game changer, because I can trade from here. This is perfect. I have Wi-Fi on my phone, and yeah, I'm just here trading. It's kind of cold, but it's fair enough. So yeah, I can't complain. This is beautiful, this is big, and that is definitely what I wanted to do in Iceland. If you come to Iceland, definitely don't do Airbnb. Like, just come in a van. They're expensive, but it's worth it. Quick interception, 30th of September, we're doing a live webinar where I'm going to show you how to get funded in the next 90 days. So let's go back to the day in the life. Sign up with the first link in the description. Peace. So it's 8:53, it's raining now. And then we're going glacier hiking in 30 minutes. With rain? Sure. I guess this is what you expect when you're in Iceland. So I decided to look last minute where the thing is. Guess it is 15 minutes away. So now we have to drive fast. Well, not fast, but during the rain to something to arrive right on time. So here we are. Glacier expedition already giving wonders, already making wonders. I don't know, something. You gotta go on the phone now, because we are not going up a glacier with a big camera. So we made it on time, which is amazing. So now let's cue a quick montage of going glacier hiking. 3, 2, 1.
He's gonna do it quickly.
I used to pray when I was 16. If I didn't make it, then I
We are halfway up.
Go a little bit further.
We're going to go a little bit further.
dreams. Postpartum love, even though we only
Damn, that is not so good.
What I wanted to ask, what do you think about
It's fresh.
Knows while my niggas play with 6 keys. Walking in the snow before I ever made my wrist freeze. I was blowing smoke, had me dizzy like Gillespie. Niggas had no homes, we were living in the dead streets. You couldn't find me like a
Snorkeling in Iceland. It's like 3 degrees. Why are you snorkeling? Who sees 3 degrees and they're like, you know what? Snorkel today.
breathing. For that money I was feeling. Cali was the mission, but
So we got done drinking coffee now, which is great. That was great, I have to say. But now we have to quickly go back to the previous parking that we were in, because I need to live stream. And I think that in that parking you had restaurants too. So we'll get some food. But before food, I have to live stream now, which is in 20 minutes. So, and doing the breakdown also for the Telegram, by the way. On the 30th of September, I'm doing a live webinar where the one goal is to get traders funded in 90 days. So until the end of the year, I want to see you guys funded, especially if you're watching this. So sign up with the first link in the description. You'll also get access to the Telegram chat. And when you're watching this next week, it will be the webinar. So keep that in mind. Join with the link in the description, and I'll see you inside of the Telegram. But now, let's go to the parking and let's do some trading. Well, this is not what I wanted. Live stream is kind of done. We're not live streaming. Hey, at least everyone is fine and we have insurance. So, yeah.
But that is not how I intended to spend my Tuesday. So what we're gonna do is I'll either share the trading session from tomorrow.
The best worst thing that could have happened, given that they're bringing a new van, it costs a lot to be fair, and insurance has it covered in terms of damages. Tow trucking, I had to pay for it. But hey, it is what it is. At least everyone is fine. And we're now going to see a waterfall. So cue the montage for the waterfall. So that is our new camper. That is the old camper. We say goodbye and we downgrade. Oh no, it's 11 at night. So we've waited until now, which is like 11:30. And this all happened at 1 p.m. So it's been 10 hours. But I'll just rush it to tomorrow's trading session. Okay, so I just did a market breakdown, posted it on the Discord, posted it on the Telegram, and now we're actually going to request not 1, not 2, but 3 Apex payouts. So let's go here and let's do this, see if it works. Request. Okay, so 24th of September, amount requested $2,000, trading days 8 on all 3 accounts, $2,000. It's currently pending. Account is still active, so let's see if we get the payout and let's get to trading, basically. If I had a gun in my head, probably the shorts. I don't have it, so I'm either going to wait for a high probability short or a high probability long.
Unfortunately, my computer microphone broke when I was recording this video, and so I didn't record any audio. But what I was explaining here is I was very interested in the shorts because of how bearish the market was looking. We were at the 4-hour and 1-hour fair value gap, and then the market started to move to the downside as we opened. And so I didn't want to target the swing lows, I wanted to target the extreme. The market started reversing out of the extreme where I actually wanted to set my TP. But I removed my TP for one reason, which is when Nasdaq moves bearish, it moves very aggressively. And so what I did was I removed my TP with the sole goal of managing aggressively. And then as we react out of the extreme, the market starts pulling back to around 1 hour. And for a long time, I actually thought, okay, this is going to be a break-even trade. I ended up managing the trade as I wanted to manage it. I moved to 1 hour profit at first, and then eventually I got out for 1.75, locking in a good amount of profit for today.
So I exited the trade for 1.7R. Still in beautiful Iceland. We were in the trade for way too long. I could have closed this trade for like 2.2R, which was my first target. But I ended up letting it retrace, so because I got a little bit greedy, I do have to say, because you guys are watching. So with that, I wanted to have a very nice trade for the day in the life in Iceland. But no, I basically the zero, like absolute zero drawdown. This is probably one of the best no drawdown trades that I've ever taken. But then in terms of managing and taking the profits, it was good, but it is what it is. Could have been better, but that's fine. We lock in a total of I think it was 3.4 thousand. Let me see. No, it was just basically the total P&L was 3,050 basically. So it's nice. It's a good trade. Can't complain. And now we're going back on the road. I'm just gonna record the trade recap for YouTube too, and then we're back on the road. Okay, so we're now randomly hiking. Like this is we've been hiking for like an hour, which is little, but still. Today is 25th of September. Can you see it? And right now we are running 4.2 on GU. This basically went exactly how we forecasted on the Sunday market breakdown. Right now 4.4. Hey, not too bad for a hiking day. So as we are going down, currently at 5.4. So let's see when we get down where it's gonna be, I guess. So let's go. We're finally at the bottom. We are at the van and we're still running the same amount that's up there, 5.1.
Okay, so we are back now in home country, and I quickly want to do this breakdown to explain both the pound dollar trade, because I know I didn't really break it down, and also the Nasdaq trade, because I was talking about it. I recorded the whole session, but my MacBook microphone broke as I was in Iceland, so that was not nice. I don't know if it was water, cold, what it was, but what I was saying is that the daily was looking quite bearish. Not bearish, but on this day, a very high likelihood of moving bearish. And when we're day traders, our only goal is forecasting where we think the day is going to go. And that's what we can see right here. We had a complete reversal of the daily, which creates this bullish candle as an order block. So with that, once I saw the market moving up, I was like, this is actually quite bearish. And so in the beginning of the session, I was already forecasting the possibility of the market moving bearish, because we were at the 4-hour fair value gap and even at the 1-hour fair value gap, right? Both of these were being respected. And as soon as the market opens, notice what happens. We absolutely tank. And so what I did directly afterwards was, okay, I want to see a 5-minute power of 3. So once this 5-minute closed, this is where I set my entry. I want to see a power of 3. Where do I want to see the power of 3 too? Okay, we have a 1-minute fair value gap. And I do have to say, of course, it's a little bit of luck, the fact that I basically got tagged in right by the tick. It was absolutely beautiful, but I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I knew exactly. No, I saw a fair value gap, I saw a power of 3 on the 5 minutes, so I decided to execute on it. There were multiple ways to enter on this trade. You could have still entered right here, you could have entered on this order block, you could have entered right here, you could have entered in multiple different places and still take the win, especially because the market still tanked right after. So we were at the extreme, and this was my target. Actually, my target at the beginning was 2.25R. This was my target, and you can see it in the video. I had my take profit there. But as the market was approaching it, I actually removed the take profit. Why? Because of the possibility of the market doing something like this, reaching the take profit and then just absolutely tanking. When I see this, I was like, okay, let me remove it. And then once we have this pullback, I want to see the market breaking lower, and that's where I will manage. But the market didn't end up breaking lower. It continued moving up. And I was like, oh, okay, that is not fun. And so when the market was all ranging here, I was like, I can't believe, I think it's going to be a break even. Maybe it's going to be a break even. I don't know. And then I was just sitting there looking at the charts for 45 minutes. Like, basically, if I would have taken this profit here, it would have been more profit than what I took at the end of this trade. But hey, it is what it is. And so the market was ranging. And by the way, right here, you can see on the recording that I pressed buy. And my face goes like, oh, what the hell? Because I pressed it accidentally. And then the market moves up a little bit. I press sell. I would have pressed sold either way instantly, just because I still want to be in this trade, because I do think there's a lot of potential of this market just tanking. And so then the market moves to the downside, and I have my stops above this. Market comes towards the fair value gap, moves lower. At this point, I was like, you know what? I really don't want to be in this trade anymore because of the possibility of this ranging for the rest of the day. And so as the market moved up on this candle, I just closed it for a total of 1.7R, 1.65, whatever you want to call it. Now, afterwards, exactly what I forecasted that was going to happen happened. The market absolutely tanked, resulting, this trade was running, would be running a lot of profit. Exactly what I expected the market to do, but the fact that it was in Iceland and I just kind of wanted to get it over with, especially after waiting for this. I would have had to wait for 1 hour and 40 minutes for this to happen, which obviously it would be worth in terms of the money that I would have made, but it is what it is. I just took my profits and I went away. Obviously, I would have rather taken profits at 2.25R because that would be maximum possible outcome and minimum amount of time. But I got a little bit ahead of myself, got a little bit greedy, and ended up doing 1.7. Now, on pound dollar. So on pound dollar, you can see that I executed on the next day. So on this day, on pound dollar, we ranged. And then at 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I was actually talking with my head of operations. And he was like, oh, wait, I'm just setting up my short. And I was like, short? What are you talking about? He was like, yeah, like EU, GU look like they really want to tank. I was like, and I checked and I was like, God damn, this is doing exactly what we forecasted on the Sunday market breakdown on the Telegram, which, by the way, you can join with the first link in the description, which is for the webinar. I'm posting the market breakdown 6 days out of the week. So the market comes back all the way towards the order block and then just absolutely tanks. Like, this is exactly what we forecasted from the weekly. Monday moving bullish, then reversing, and then move lower. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this looks so incredibly bearish. And so I executed as we had this 1 hour power of 3 as the market moved higher. Got a very nice entry. It did go still towards the extreme, what some people would call the supply zone, but for me this is just a 15-minute order block. And then eventually the market started absolutely tanking. I was even driving. I didn't even see the market going towards my take profit. And yeah, this was great. Like, I saw this move lower as I was hiking, And then right at the end, like I was already driving when I saw the take profit getting hit. So that was great. I was really happy with this trade and overall the execution for the week. And so with that, let's go back into the outro, which is very important.
Okay, that is the end of the day in the life. Hope you all enjoyed. You've been seeing me on a very good streak. We got the Apex payout, so here is the email showing that we got the Apex payout. So that is 3 payouts approved. I'm going to request a payout from FTMO in 7 hours. It says reward available in 7 hours remaining to claim. Then I'm gonna click on claim and we'll get the payout there too. So that's 4 payouts this week. You saw me taking 3 trades and hey, overall, everything went great. Besides exactly what you saw on the day in the life where we had to switch trucks, vans. But hey, it is what it is. Iceland is beautiful. I'm just excited to go back home, to be fair. I don't like traveling that much. But with that, sign up to the webinar. It's the first link in the description. Our goal is to get you funded in the next 90 days. And with that, hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you want to see more of these and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Can I call you Rose?